What's up, what's up, what's up, my beloved souls? Welcome back. It's Divine Feminine Friday. I know I haven't done this shit in mad long. I almost didn't do a reading for the Divine Feminine Friday, but the Divine Masculines were doing the most. And I was like, I'm not going to do a reading for them and not do a reading for the feminines just because y'all are acting a fool right now. No, they're just going, they're growing through it right now. We'll say it like that. So, anyway, um, hi, happy Friday. 9-9 portal coming in hot and heavy. And I mean hot and heavy, hot and heavy, hot and heavy. Getting rocked over here. So many beautiful things opening up for the divine feminine now, especially because the divine feminine energy is really being awakened on this planet. It's just like gift after delicious gift, delight after delicious delight, blessing after delicious blessing. You just have to be open to it and ready to receive, right? Like that is the energy of the divine feminine, open, allowing, receptive, right? Really a huge amount of creative energy is coming in right now. We still have 7 planets that are in retrograde and we are in Virgo season. So as these as we traverse these energies, right? Just be very mindful that anything that does come up for clearing is coming up from love, right? The Most High is never bringing up all that old shit for us to be sitting here in judgment and condemnation and being self-critical, right? It's for self-love, self-respect, awareness, right? Broader perspective so that we can see the bigger picture, so that we can see the grace and the blessings and everything, right? And I know that can be challenging, especially when you're in the middle of a storm, right? I trust me, I was just in a 4-year storm. I get it. I get it. There's a lot of blessings coming in during this time. Anyway, so the divine masculine energy was just really hot, really heavy today, and I just saw a lot of ungroundedness, and I wanted to tap into that and to just give them some guidance. And of course it's Friday, so I was like, what's up with the divine feminines? And I was actually going to pull from the divine feminine oracle, but they wanted me to go with my angel wisdom tarot, which I normally, this is the deck I use for myself, you know, like when I'm trying to get my own clarity. So feminines, here we go. Let's see what the angels have to say. So thank you, angels and guides, as we're nearing Mercury going, the end of Mercury retrograde and all this other stuff. This 9-9 portal, 2-3-4 just on the clock. What do the feminines need to know? What do they need to see for this portal, for this transit? What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What messages is going to serve our highest and greatest good? Love that. Love about her. And a dropper. Ooh, okay. Bam. So we got the motherfucking transformation coming in, right? Tower. Big changes coming in. And that's not surprising at all because I've been seeing fives everywhere. Five, 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 five. I'm like, what is happening, right? But obviously, big changes are happening. And I love the tower energy because it's like the universe is coming in to shake shit up, right? It's like the universe is like, no, that shit's corny. We're going to start over. It's like the Jenga pieces, like let everything fall. We're going to rebuild it from the start. And now we're going to have a stronger foundation. We're going to we're going to do things right. We're not building a house in sand. We're building a house on rock, right? So that's a beautiful energy. The universe is coming in, changing things for you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. Yep. Number 5, I got 5 of Pentacles. So 5 of Pentacles can be, we're focusing on loss and negative thoughts and almost manifesting that kind of reality. But here, just because I'm feeling this immense pressure in my head as I'm looking at this, I feel like the angels and guides are coming to help kind of like ease your mind. And yeah, that's the biggest message that they're giving me right now. It's like they're coming in with like comfort and calm, and so there's a lot of transmutation happening with any negative thoughts that might have been coming in, and that's how they're showing it to me. It's almost like there's like negative thoughts trying to come in, and they're like protecting your mind from it and alchemizing it. So there's a lot of alchemy happening around you, divine feminines. A lot of you are just cleaning up your You're clearing up your thoughts and your mind, but you're clearing up the distorted beliefs about money, wealth, and finance. So that's a big thing that the angels are helping you with right now, Divine Feminines, is to have a healthier perspective, a more loving perspective on your relationship with money, on your thoughts about money. So for those of you that might be having like fears around money, or dealing with a little lack, or things have been delayed right now, it's like they're like bringing a peace of mind. You're like it's all right, it's okay, like look at it differently. There's a big part of that, like just look at things a little bit differently, right? Like a delay is not a denial, and I think that we need to be reminded of that sometimes, right? Delays are not denials; they are not synonymous. Okay, just because you gotta wait doesn't mean no. It just means maybe it was supposed to come on the first, and right now I'm waiting on a check. It came last month. They did it wrong. Had to send it back and forth, and I've been waiting, and I'm like, you guys are fucking me up. Like I'm trying to get things done, but I'm also aware that it's also coming. So I'm not gonna sit in the energy of fear, thinking it's not coming. I know it's coming. It's just delayed, right? So I'm in the energy of faith. It's just that I'm on this bridge. I'm in this waiting room, right? And so I have no choice but to be patient. And all the things that are going on around me that are affected by this delay, I have to stay grounded and centered by this, to be like, I know what the divine has blessed me with. I know exactly what is coming in and how to allocate it. I can only do what I can do from this space, so I'm not going to sit in an energy of fear and anxiety and worry, thinking about it, overthinking it, when I know for a fact that it's coming and I know for a fact that it's true. I just got to hold that. And even if I didn't have this physical thing represented, I know, put the manifestation out there. I know for a fact that it's true. I know for a fact that it's real. I know for a fact that it's coming. So I need to sit in that energy and not be thrown by all the other energies going on around me, not be thrown by, the late notices or a phone call, or, like these are the things that we have going on in our lives. And we get worried and we get wound up, right? And so it's a matter of, what am I going to sit in fear, or am I going to sit in faith at this time? And the angels are coming in big time to really help clear up your mind. Like they need you to sit in faith. Things are changing for your highest and greatest good. Like that is why the tower comes in, to change things for the better. It's never to harm us. Never, 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 never. All right, sorry, you got a lot of cards going on. First of all, okay. So we got two knights coming in. I love that. Oh, they're still this sad. All right. Okay. So we still got this kind of sadness going on. And I know there's been a lot of losses recently. It's funny, we just had Divine Masculines, we were just talking about loss and heartache, right? And this is kind of sadness, right? We're looking in front of us at kind of like things that we've lost. So it's going to be people that are no longer in your life, situations, things that are just not serving you, right? But at the end of the day, what we forget is that there is always something better. In spiritual truth, there is no loss, right? In spiritual truth, nothing is ever lost. Things are shifted and transformed. So if something is removed from our life because of this beautiful tower, right? Something is going to come in that's going to be equal or better, right? And it's like we are scared of getting our hopes up sometimes, right? We're scared of, well, what is that replacement going to look like, right? Too many times we're comfortable with the devil we know instead of the devil we don't. And so we'd rather stick with the dysfunction as opposed to trusting the universe and letting this thing go. And for many of you, my beautiful divine feminines, you've been guided for a minute, right? You've been having dreams, you've been having downloads, like you know exactly what it is that you needed to let go. But you were holding on to it, having a pity party for yourself, right? Listen, I get it. I do the same thing sometimes. You sit here, you're thinking about stuff, and you're like, that was really fucked up, and I'm really hurt, and that person really hurt me. And like, we go through all these different scenarios in our head, right? And sometimes it takes a minute to get out of that energy. Sometimes it takes a minute to just kind of like shake it off and move on to the next, because you're really in your feelings, right? But it's time to move on. Like, it's time to let that go, and it's time to move on. And when we don't move on kind of in a timely manner, when we have other things to do, then sometimes we get the rug pulled from under our feet and we get moved, right? I tell you guys all the time, like if I'm guided to rest, I sit my ass down, because I'd rather sit down than be sat down. Because when the universe comes in to sit you down, or the universe comes in to tell you to rest, or the universe comes in to tell you to stop, it's not fun. It's not fun. So there's a difference between you being like, you know what, let me not pick up an extra shift this Sunday and let me just take some time to relax, as opposed to being like, you know what, fuck that, I need this money, blah blah blah, because guess your ass gonna end up in the hospital, and then you're gonna end up owing even more because now you're not gonna be able to work, and you're not gonna be able to try to pick up any shifts. You're not like, you better sit down before you get sat down. I had a friend of mine that was doing all this shit. She was doing too much. Ended up with a very severe form of cancer. Like, I'm telling you, sit down before you get sat down. I don't know who that's for, but you need to sit down. We got two knights coming in with messengers, right? So knights bring messages. They move really, really quick. This is quick air energy and quick fire energy, right, going on. So we have things really moving in. I mean, opportunities coming in for you, messages coming in, um, obstacles being cleared out the way, right? Like things are really going to start moving forward. And you have to trust in your instincts. You have to trust in divine timing. Um, you're really going to have to learn to be in both your masculine and feminine energies for the things that are coming forward right now. So we have the high priestess. This is definitely you, my beautiful feminine energies, my beautiful divine feminines, right? Inside, in your power, tapping in gorgeousness. But there are things that are approaching you because you see it, the horses are coming from both directions. So there's shit that's going to be coming at you, divine feminines, and you're going to need to really tap into your inner knowing, that inner wisdom, that trust, and knowing that everything is working out for your highest and greatest good, and then make your decisions from there, right? Shit's coming at you from the left side, from the right side. The rug's about to be pulled from under your feet, right? This is when you gotta trust in that higher knowledge, trust in your higher self, trust in that inner knowing. Trust that everything is working out for your highest and greatest good. Why? Because everything is working out for your highest and greatest good, right? Things are being cleared out to put you in a position of power so that you can be financially abundant. So, and again, that's why I feel like they're coming in with this healing energy over your mind, especially over your mind and your relationship with finances, because it's time for you, divine feminine, to step into your role as the Queen of Pentacles. She's abundant. She's the Queen of Pentacles is about her bread, right? And we're in Virgo season. This is definitely Virgo energy, right? She is about that paper. She's about her bread. She's about living her best life, looking good, luxuries, materialism, all that things. She don't play with her money, right? She knows that she's worthy. She knows that she's deserving. She knows that she deserves the diamonds, the jewels, the crystals, the finest thread count on her sheets, the softest pillows, to I don't know, the most plush slippers. Like she knows this, and she's not taking no shorts from nobody. And so the beautiful energy that's coming in with this 9-9 portal is that you are starting to learn that you're gonna clean that up. We're gonna get rid of this pity party shit. You sat in that energy long enough. The angels are really coming in to help clean up your vibration and your connection with your abundance and your prosperity and your wealth, right? So it's time for you to really acknowledge and accept that that is your divine birthright. Like you're meant to be wealthy and healthy and successful. The only reason that we don't is because we choose to opt out of it. But there's no reason that everything you want should not already be given to you, because if you ask it, it's already given, right? Like anything we want is already available to us, but we have to know that we deserve it, right? When we're in this energy, we don't feel like we deserve it. When we're sitting here getting, and these are my pity party cards. These are my pity party cards. Like, oh, what was me? And I get it because I've been in this fucking energy for longer than you know. Heartbreak, betrayal by friends, betrayal by family, right? Fucked up relationships. Like I went through this and tight and like sitting there trying to figure it out. Like, what the hell? How can you love so many people so deeply and try to do the right thing? And every time you turn around, somebody doing some fuck shit. Like it is bothersome. It's annoying. You get tired of doing the right thing. You get tired of doing the right thing. You're like, yo, this high road shit is for the birds. You know what I mean? You're out here like trying to do things properly and do things legally, and you're just watching everybody cut corners or just win, win, win. And you're sitting here like, Lord, just give me a sign, give me strength. Give me a sign, give me strength. Give me a sign, give me strength. Right? Like I get it. I get it. I get it. That's spent many a late night in that energy, crying, journaling, trying to figure it out, right? And my prayers changed from, you know, dollar amounts and certain check amounts to just show me that I'm worthy. right? Like, help me to know that I'm worthy of the things that I'm asking for. Help me to know that I'm deserving of that so that I'm in alignment with it. Because I know that there's not a dollar amount that I can give to the Most High that will ever be too big for me to have. It's a matter of, do I think I'm in alignment with that? And if not, how can I fix that? You know what I'm saying? So that's a lot of this energy that's coming through for y'all. Get your money, honey. So opportunities are going to be coming in for you to get your money, honey, but your mind got to be right. You got to stop focusing on the past and all the shit that is dead and gone, and really clean up your minds. Like, really start having a healthier conversation with yourself about your wealth, finance, and abundance. Right? A lot of you, some of you anyway, not a lot, few of you, um, are leaving or have recently left, right? A really hard time. So this is about moving on to bigger and better things, right? It's like, yes, I'm okay where I'm at, but I know that there's so much more, right? This is about just not being comfortable and being complacent, right? But really moving on and going deeper and opening your heart and expanding your soul to like a higher version of yourself and having a loyal companion on the way. So as you're embarking on this new journey, you will be meeting and coming in contact with, if you haven't already, more members of your soul tribe, which is super dope. Oh, look at it, Six of Wands, right? So people seeing you and for who and what you're doing, like really getting yourself out there, putting yourself out there. A lot of you planted seeds a long time ago that are finally starting to sprout, right? We're moving into harvest season. So it's not surprising that many of you are going to be getting rewards, promotions, um, scholarships, like and especially because we're in Virgo season, like this is like material, tangible things that are going to be manifesting for you, right? And so this is what's available to you right now if you're open to it, right? As well as all this wealth and abundance, but you got to be open to it. You got to be willing to let this energy go. And I'm telling you, shit is changing quick. It's going to change quick. Quick, 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 quick. You're going to have stuff coming from the left, from the right, from the back to the front. Quick, 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 quick. You got to be able to shift around and know that you're good. Can you go through these storms and know that you're not going to drown? Right? Can you walk this plank and know that, like, it's not going to break or you're not going to fall into a pit of crocodiles because the Most High has got you? Like, you really need to trust in that. And that High Priestess energy is telling you, go within. Go within, go within, go within, go within, so that when life is coming at you, you're fine. You have to remember to be the center of the storm, right? At all points, stay in the eye. Stay in the eye. Stay in the eye. Yes, storms are going to come. Yes, our life is going to be thrown, here or there every once in a while. Yes, things are going to get mixed up. Yes, things might look a little bit differently than what we intended. Absolutely, 100%. Fantastic. Hear you. So what? Move on. It is what it is. But who are you at the core, right? Your soul is the same. You're still the same being. So just because life is happening around you doesn't mean that it should be happening directly to you, right? Are you reacting or responding to the things in your life? Are you in such a state of grounded centeredness that you're okay with everything that is going on around you because you're just in a space of observation, right? You're not absorbing these energies, you're observing these energies. That's why I was able to connect with the divine masculines today, because I wasn't in the midst of their energies. I was just observing what they were growing through, and I wanted to bring an awareness to them to try to just bring some insight into their life, right? Like, it's just, let me take a step back, especially as an empath. We can't listen. Sitting here crying all day. Right? Bottom of the deck, I got, so bottom of the deck, we got the Fool, but right under that is the Ten of Swords, right? So it's about walking away, like leaving all that heaviness behind, right? Done, done, done. And the Fool energy, the Dreamer, is about new beginnings, a new start, a fresh take, right? So leaving all that dumb shit behind. Thank you, right? And stepping into this brand new energy. And what does that bring you? Wealth, victory, spiritual clarity, a deeper knowing of yourself, your luminosity. Like, you're living your best life, divine feminines. You're living it. You're doing it. I'm gonna pull one oracle card for you guys, and then I'm gonna wrap this up. So give me 1 second. Look, say about rest. Everybody needs to fucking meditate. And who you are. Meditate. Oh shit, can you cut the stove off? When did you cut the stove off? Forgot I had salmon in there. Press cancel. Thank you. I forgot I was cooking my dinner. See, just I don't even be eating. I can't. I don't have no appetite. It's so much energy flowing through me that I'm not even really hungry. I've been like forcing myself to eat because I know that like my physical avatar probably needs it, but I have like no appetite. Just making some salmon. I'm like, oh, I'll just have like a salmon salad. So funny. All right. Pull one card for the Divine Feminines right now. All right, who's coming out for y'all? Ooh, Sappho, the poetess. I love every inch of my body, and I love the women in my life fiercely. I love this Divine Feminine. So we're gonna end it there, right? So love yourself, love your body, love the feminine nature, right? Love the physical women in your life that are mainly representing feminine energy right now. Not everybody, because like I said, some of us were in masculine energy for a long time, but really just opening up to it. She was a poet, she played beautiful music, so allow your creativity to be open right now, right? Really allow yourself to explore and to express and to open your heart and ground those energies. I feel like some of you need to stop hiding your artistic endeavors. Let people hear your music, let people hear your poetry, let somebody read the beginnings of your book. Some of you are putting light codes and messages into your artistic work, which is really fucking dope. I think most of you would be very pleasantly surprised to see how many people actually are in awe of you and all that you do and really love the stuff that you do. But no one will ever know if you don't put it out there. She's wearing all red too. So again, an energy of being really grounded. All right. Connecting with that energy. There's going to be a lot of messages coming in for you between now and the full moon, mainly through things that are artistic. So books, poets, poetry, music, things like that. You're gonna get messages in like artistic things. So a painting is gonna speak to you, a movie is gonna speak to you, a book is gonna speak to you. You're gonna see a quote, like things like that are just gonna kind of enliven your soul, and they're gonna be little breadcrumbs along your path as to the moves that you need to make. All right. I am exhausted. I don't know what just happened. I just felt like so I'm gonna go. Maybe I just need to go get grounded too, right? Eat something. It's probably why my food was calling me. Anyway, and my head is pounding. I love you. I love you guys so much. I love you. God loves you. Angels surround you. Thanks for being here. Thank you guys for supporting me, first of all. I know I said I was gonna go, but I just want to stop and say that. Like, really, thank you for supporting me. I know there's not a lot of subscribers on the channel yet, and I have like so many videos, but I really don't do it for the subscribes. I do it because I love you guys. Like, I just feel so inspired all the time to just share this energy because it comes through me, and I just feel like other people should be aware of it. Like I don't think we should go through this stuff by ourselves. And whether you just follow me here on YouTube, or if you're on one of my other social medias like Instagram or Facebook, or if you booked readings or a coaching session with me or a call, I just want you guys to know that I love, appreciate, and value you all, and it just means a lot to me to have you guys support. So just thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just want to say that. Anyway, I love you. God loves you. Angels surround you. And I hope to see you soon. Later, my beloveds.